Welcome to this episode with Snackin with Snacks, where I have my guy on, UFC's finest, Bobby Maximus. Man, how you doing today?
How are you? I'm good.
Man, hey, I see you outside chilling, man, doing your thing, man. What's been going on nowadays?
Man, just same as every day. I work out every day. I have a sauna, cold plunge, eat some food. It's a good life.
Okay, well, since you already know it's Snackin with Snacks, kind of let us know what kind of snack you got today.
I got it's a first form protein stick. So this is a breakfast sausage stick. It's got 20 grams of protein. It's delicious. I eat these all day,
All day.
all day.
Tough. Well, I brought my snack today. Well, don't get on me too bad because I know, you good with the workouts and you know what I'm saying. You probably gonna chew me out for this, and we'll talk about this one off the live. But today I brought my grandma cookies. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you can't.
Kind of,
You got to eat something like a steak or a burger. You eat some meat.
but this just to pass throughout the day because I had my shooting drills, I had my weight session, then I got another workout. You know what I'm saying? So I just need something to just maintain throughout the day. But I am keeping it professional though. I do have my water. I got my gallon, so I make sure I get
All
my
right,
gallon in.
all
You
right.
know,
That's fair.
so
But on that note, that's one of the reasons I always have these, just because they're healthy, but at the same time, I want to enjoy my life. You know what I mean? Like, I don't always want to eat an apple or a banana or something that's like kind of boring to me, even though it's like the right thing to eat. So this is kind of
right.
like it's a healthy piece of meat that I can get down, but I actually feel pretty good about eating it. Like, there's nothing wrong with eating like a beef jerky type snack. You know what I mean? So I feel
Yeah.
I feel good about it, and that's a mistake a lot of people make when they try to diet or they eat healthy. They think they got to eat boiled chicken breast and broccoli, and that's just not true. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. I agree. It's definitely more alternatives than just that, that just regimen that a lot of people do. But like I say, feel free to eat your snack while we, indulge in roundtable conversations, man. This free flowing environment, man. We're gonna have us a good time. I'm gonna go and crack my cookies open because I need me a little
I
snack in
like it.
between my workout. Yeah. All right. So tell me this. Tell me kind of what was the backstory to your snack? What made you kind of go with that one versus all the other kind of snacks that you could have picked to eat on?
So two things. Number one, quality of food is everything to me. So all pizzas are not created equal. You know what I'm saying? If you go to Pizza Hut, you go to Little Caesars, it's not the greatest stuff in the world. They use garbage ingredients. No love goes into it. I want a really good, proper Italian baked pizza. So when I go for pizza, I eat everything made from scratch. Something like this, it's the highest quality ingredients. It tastes good. I've got one body. The thing I always say is I'm a Ferrari. I'm a Lamborghini. I'm not going to go put a bunch of junk diesel fuel in this thing. I want to put the best in my body. So that's one of the reasons. And then number two, the company that makes this stuff, they're just stellar across the board. They treat their people well. They're in America. Everything's made in America. They take a lot of pride in what they do, and I think today a lot of companies they don't have pride in craftsmanship. Do you know what I mean? Like, these people
Right.
really stand behind what they do, and so when a company has a good mission, when a company has a good culture, I like to support it.
Oh, absolutely. You gotta love those type of companies, man, that are consistent with their product and that, simply just get the job done. Well, like I say, if you could compare your training style to a snack, what snack would it be?
Man, I'm like a big ass ribeye steak. I'm like, I'm like, you look at me and you're like, man, that's a full balanced meal over there because you get everything. Here's the deal: a steak is nature's perfect vitamin. You know what I mean? Like, you could live off a piece of steak. So when I train, it is holistic. I'm getting everything done, and it is satisfying.
So, so really, well, you're a UFC guy anyway, so you're a pro. So I was about to say, the steak is kind of like on the top tier side. You kind of go from sandwiches, chicken breast, and then you go to steak. So, you know what I'm saying? You the top of the line.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
the
And
top of the line. You want
I ain't no sizzler steak either. I'm like a Morton's or a Ruth Chris.
right. So, of course, like I know you're one of the hardest trainers that I know, you know what I'm saying, as far as work ethic and consistency, and I kind of be following your journey as well. So what kind of drives you, or what kind of lights the fire up under you each and every day to kind of challenge you to be 1% better each
You
day?
know, the biggest thing is I've been retired from fighting for a while now, and I got out of competition and I missed it, to be honest with you. Like, I miss that drive, I miss that competitiveness, and I needed to fill it with something. I feel like a lot of pro athletes, after their career's over, they get some bad behaviors, gambling, drinking, womanizing, like all this stuff, because you miss that thrill of competing. And to replace that, I started competing with myself. And my goal is to literally be better tomorrow than I am today. So I can tell you, as a 43-year-old man, I can dunk a basketball, I can deadlift 600 pounds, I can go really play any sport. I mean, I'm not great, I'm not making the NBA or the NFL, but man, at 43, I'm like an NFL linebacker running around out here. Like, that's pretty, that's pretty good. And so I take it as a personal challenge. And my goal when I'm 50 is to be doing the same stuff. You know what I mean?
Right,
And by the way, on
Bobby.
the dunking note,
That's tough. Bobby, that's tough if you say you dunking though. You still dunking?
oh, I can dunk. Listen, I am the second best 40-year-old dunker in the world. You know who number one is?
Oh,
Come
Michael.
on, man. No, Vince Carter.
Oh, how old is Jordan anyway?
Man, he's in his 50s. He's got to be. But Vince is 44, and Vince has still got ups.
When the last time have you seen Vince?
Man, I haven't seen him for a while. I saw him in street clothes on I think it was NBA The Jump. He just casually dunked. Man,
Mm-hmm.
that guy can still fly. And listen, being from Toronto, I live in the States now, but being from Toronto, there was nothing better like watching Vince Carter dunk. Like, when you watched a Vince Carter
Oh,
game, you were just waiting for him to go off and do some crazy, like, through the leg, arm in the hoop shit, as Drake says.
right. So of course, like you've done boxing, like probably hand in and mixed martial arts and things like that. But now you kind of transition to the training kind of aspect of your career now, where you got your training thing going. What has kind of inspired you to pursue that lane?
I really think it's that I want to help other people. Like, listen, I don't train for looks. Looks are a great byproduct of training hard. But I really believe that if you train hard, you could be a better podcaster. You could be better at social media. You could be a better husband. You could be a better wife, a better lawyer, a better doctor, a better accountant, a better dad, a better son, like whatever you want to do. I think being healthy and feeling good and accomplishing things, it makes you better. And I want to spread that word to a lot of people, because there's a lot of people out there that suffer from depression, anxiety. They're miserable. They go to a job they hate, and I really think I could help them. And so I'd love to help people change their life with the power of exercise.
It's big time, like you say. Working out kind of helps you to free your mind, kind of get up and down a little bit, get your juices flowing, and it also challenges your mental to keep pushing, and also to maintain some level of consistency with if it's getting up at 5 a.m. every morning, or it continue to help you challenge yourself not only to get the workout done, but to meet certain goals as you're going on your journey. Whether if you're not a morning person, making sure this week I get up at 5 a.m. every morning, I don't miss. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it hits multiple categories of just your mental capacity, your physical capacity, and
And
everything.
I promise you this: you don't have to work out hard every day, but I promise you, if you just went and shot like 30 minutes of buckets today, you would feel way better than if you just sat on the couch all day. You know what I mean? Like, there's a feel good thing
Absolutely,
that happens doing
absolutely.
physical stuff. And I want to lead by example. I also want to show people we live in a society where we think 43 is old, but we've had models, Tom Brady, LeBron. There are guys that take care of themselves that as they get older, they just keep getting better. You know what I mean? And so I want to
Right.
show the world that you don't have to give up at 35. You don't have to give up at 30. You don't have to give up at 40. That you could be a real good version of yourself.
This episode has been brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. If you could use a good deal after all that holiday spending, Buffalo Wild Wings has you covered with the win-win value lineup. On Wing Tuesdays, buy one order of traditional bone-in wings and get the other order 50% off each and every Tuesday. On Boneless Wing Thursdays, any size order that you may purchase, you get the same order free. A deal on wing goes great with a deal on beer. There are $3 Tall House beers at the bar for dine-in only, and bundles start at $9.99 for takeout and delivery. Please visit your local Buffalo Wild Wings or buffalowildwings.com. Please drink responsibly. Exactly. So now this part is called a snack attack. I'm gonna give you a couple rapid fire questions, and then I might double back to kind of see, you know, what was your process behind, choosing the different things that we're about to go through. So here we go. Sweet or salty?
Salty.
Cardio or weights?
Weights.
Afternoon snack or midnight snack?
Man, afternoon snack. I ain't up till midnight. I'm old as fuck. I got to be in bed at 9 p.m., man. I'm old.
All right. Big arms or big legs?
Big legs. You don't want to look like a Big Mac walking around on two French fries. It's pathetic.
A 7 a.m. workout or a 7 p.m. workout?
Oh, man. Can I go with both? I work out twice a day, every day for 27 years, so I'm hitting both.
But if you got to pick one, the rest of your life you only can go with one. Which one you going
I'd
with?
go the morning because I like the feeling of accomplishment getting stuff done when I roll out of bed.
Facts, facts. Well, yeah, yeah, you're absolutely right. Well, I'm gonna have to go back though. You said salty over sweet, so you like chips over candy. I'm assuming.
I was actually thinking salty more like a ribeye steak, ribs, like a roasted chicken,
Okay,
like something like that. I like better than like an ice cream. So if you told me we could have the best ice cream in the world or like the best ribeye, I'm going ribeye. So I'm more of like a less dessert guy. You know what I mean? I want some real food. But that's why I'm 6'3", 248.
now I did have to agree with you when you said weights over cardio because I can lift, but the
Lifting
running is it gets tough.
lifting all the way. I want to be strong. You know what I mean? I don't want to be skinny.
Right. I feel you just want to gain and maintain, and then implement a little cardio
Yeah.
here and there where you can.
Yeah, I mean, I like breathing, but
I feel
you can always, here's a trick. You can always just lift weights faster. You can get your cardio that way.
yeah, right. Well, now this segment is called the chew on this. So I'm gonna give you something that I read on my feed or on my Instagram or Twitter today that I kind of, you know, like today. So the tweet said, "Be the best version of yourself. Don't get distracted with what's going on around you." What does that kind of mean to you?
It just means to be better than you were yesterday. Like the only one you're competing with is you. And if you constantly focus on external things, you're going to be miserable because you're always worried about these external things, what the damn neighbors are doing, what another team's doing, what another player's doing. You just worry about handling your own business and you're going to be happy.
Right, and like I tell a lot of my friends that I'm around, like it's easy to get distracted with if you feel like someone is that more advanced in life than you are. Or they're at a certain milestone in their life where you feel like, oh, I should have the same opportunities. But it's also good to, kind of, you control your own destiny and just be
Yep.
patient. We all have purposes. We all have, things that are already predestined aligned for us. We just have to, stay the course and in due time, when it's the right time for us to have it, we'll have those things.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, yeah, like I say, man, this has been Snacking with Snacks, man. I got my guy Bobby on, man. I appreciate you coming on. Look forward to collabing with you, man. Far more than just a podcast, man. So we got to most definitely tell the people to stay tuned for, some future projects and things like that, man. I appreciate you. This has been Snacking with Snacks. Any motivation or any kind of inspirational words that you want to give the people and leave
Yeah,
them with?
I would just tell people that if you want to be the best in any area of life, there's something you want. The secret, it's not a special plan. It's not three easy payments of $9.99. It's not a magic pill. It's not something you buy on the TV. Just work hard every single day. Like you want to be a better basketball player? Just play basketball every day. Like it's pretty simple when you think about it. You know what I mean? And what separates the pros from us? They're willing to shoot free throws every day. They're willing to do drills every day. They show up every day. You play 2 days a week, you ain't going to be in the pros. So just do it every day, and I promise you good things will happen.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that. We all can use that and apply it to our everyday life. This has been Snacking with Snacks, Bobby and Snacks.
Hey,
We
thank
out.
you.